Hello and welcome to this solo playthrough of Advanced Squad Leader. I'm Robin Reeve and we will be playing episode 1A, that is Soviet turn 1 of scenario BFP 188, Inferno at IHANTALA, from the excellent Mannerheim Cross pack produced by Bounding Fire Publishing. And here we have one of the excellent designs of Charles Smith. So here is the situation. I zoomed in and I corrected some setup errors. First of all, here and here I gave to ISU 152 an optional AAMG, which was in the order of battle. I don't know how I missed that. I also added a T-34 because there were two of them in the order of battle, so I don't know how I missed that either. And of course I missed that those are lightwoods. That means there is a hindrance. That means that this, and this guy, they can see all the Soviets here, so nobody starts concealed. So that's that. I don't think it would be a very serious error. Yeah, because they still could perhaps enter the stream and etc. So there we are. And now what could I say else? For the setup, I believe that Maslov, I don't know why I should put him here. I'm going to put him here in numbered 5 hexes. So for these, they don't need to set up under a tank anyway, because they are done. On this side here, well, I hesitated a lot, but I think I'm going to push people here, and because moving, yeah, no, there could be. I think they are too much in the open, and I set up, I believe, in a too instinctive way. That means that the less open ground they can cross, the better it is, even if you don't see any Finnish gun or enemies, you don't take risks. So they're allowed in 5 or less, so hexes 5 or less. So here are my corrections. And now we will roll for the wind. So there's nothing changed. So let's go to the prep fire. No prep fire, I would believe. I'm tempted though. 1, 2, 3 hexes. Let's say that would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. That would be 2 up 1. Here we would have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. We'll be moving. That's the best thing to do. But yeah, anyway, so let's go for the movement phase now, remembering that we have early war doctrine. Oh, I wrote doctrine. Okay, no problem. That's how things work. And so I'll move my tanks alone. So starting with this one, 1, 2. I know there are no Finnish here because the limit is the river. I switched also the view on the battlefield, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, we could have a hero here, but no, not really. Oh, the Finnish are north or east of the stream. They cannot be in it. So, okay, I just move it up here to keep things well. And here, sorry, I'm teleporting them so they don't take. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is important here is not to encumber this place, because it costs double to bypass a destroyed or a stopped vehicle, and if they stack wrecks, it can be really annoying. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there is no real advantage moving further this turn, and they have plenty of MPs. So, okay, this little guy is moving behind, and those big guys, they cannot intensify, as you see. So no IF. So it's not the most interesting thing to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should we rush for the bridge? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I forgot to remove that one. There we are. And here, well, they move up here. I know my Germans won't answer immediately, so there we are. So that's for the tanks, rashly moving and recklessly moving, and of course we don't know how many guns there are, but we'll try simply to move here. So it's a non-assault move. Okay, please, sir. 4. Okay. And 4. And same thing, each one. 1 without the leader. 4. And 1 with the leader. 4. And same thing on the adjacent place. Let me see. 1, 5. So, yeah, nobody fires here? No, 1, 5, okay. Here we have some people who could just help a little, perhaps separating a little, because they are not in the river yet. So those will move simply here. 1, 2, 3.5 in the grain here, and here we go. 3, 6. There we are. And here, ready to move over the bridge. So perhaps just 1, 2, 3, 4. And well, they'll move normally. 1, 2.5, 4. 1, 2.5, 4. Nobody's reacting yet. Okay, 1.5, 2.5. 1.5, 2.5. Sorry, I did something wrong here. I'm keeping those up. I don't like to do also have riders on the tanks yet. Okay, and here will help. 1.5, 2.5. So there we are. Time for the... Oh, sorry, what's happening here? There we are, info. So they have APCR 3, black to hit, 75. So they have 17. That's quite correct. I think we should... The thing is, if I don't fire, it won't serve anything. The infantry will become adjacent. They'll do some recon by far, so I must fire. So those guys have 11, and there's an open... okay, it's easy to hit. Or those have 14. That's not good. But I'll try APCR against this one, because it's in my cover dark. That's excellent. And I'll fish some APCR, and if it doesn't work, I'll see if I fire against this one or this one. If I look at the tables here, oh sorry, yeah, there's Neil Ulan's chart, which are excellent to kill. There we are. AP, as you see, 75, okay. APCR, 75L, okay. And it's 20, and at 2 hexes, it has 2 more, so it's 22. It could be excellent, but of course, I hardly have any of that ammo. Here, I don't think it has anything. It has H8, okay, heat. If I'm looking at my tables, heat 75 is 13. Compared with AP 75 14, so it's much less powerful. So let's go for those. We don't know if we'll have been firing. So bang, I'm firing against the ISU, of course, not knowing that it is the one with my super leader. So to hit 3. Okay, I have no APCR already. I haven't fired actually, so there we are. Oh, I forgot defensive fire phase. So here we are. Depleted ammo on off. Depleted ammo. No more APCR. Okay. So we'll go for AP. We dare fire that because they won't harm us enough, so I can make them appear. And they fire here with AP, so up 2 because they moved, -1 because they are large, because it is large, -1 because it is at 2 hexes. So I need a 10 to hit, and it's a turret hit. So it's an 11, 75 APCR. APCR, there we are. It's 17 as usual, yeah, and at 2 hexes no effect. That's, yeah, but I'm just checking, you know. So 17 minus 11, that means 6 to kill, and we got them. Crew survival 6. There we are. No, so we lost Yudin already. Let me see to hit. Oh, we have the ROF. So there we go. Oh, they are locking here. Now the question is, we can fire here. Up 2 because they moved. Nothing for the size, nothing for the... So I need an 8 to hit. Okay, missed. But I'll place some sign of acquisition. There we are. Sign of the beast. And just to make sure, things have already been cleared for years, but once a gun is marked by final fire, that means lost its ROF during the defensive fire phase. It cannot intensive fire, even at adjacent targets. So just reminding the perhaps not obvious, because I would believe many people think that the defensive fire phase is quite like a prep fire phase, and I see I didn't move those guys properly. So there we are. I don't think I'm going to fire anything else. I'm quite afraid about my tanks, but my infantry are the asset in this story. So we'll go and do some advancing fire phase. I'm going to check what happens when you fire from a deep stream. Well, first of all, looking at the deep stream rules, units which enter it are CX, so there we are. So they won't be able to advance out. But I think they could go up to crest status during the advancing fire phase. The advancing phase, sorry. As for firing from it, you know, they have, okay, inerrant FP, okay, LATW, inerrant light LMG, okay, so they fire as area fire, so that's not good at all. Oh, I realized that I don't have the proper display, so wait a moment. So here is the rule for deep firing from a deep stream, and here is the rule for firing from it. Okay, so CX and firing from it. Okay, so that will be really annoying, because here, let's say those, if they want to fire on this hex, which is a really suspect one for a gun, they have 4, they are divided by 2 because of movement and area fire, and multiplied by 2, so they are just divided. Oh, and yeah, they're firing on concealed, so it's double effect, I would say. So it's as if they were divided by 4, so it's 1. After you have 1.5, 2, 3, that's 4. Okay, we're firing with those. Advancing fire, 4 flat. Okay. This one would, and they even have, it's worse than that. They 4 and up 1. Okay. So those would be also CX. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Here we would have 2. We can fire a group here. 1, 2, 3, 4 also. Okay, I'm placing between them. So 4 up 2. No effect either. So there we are. Now we can do some nice things with this infantry unit here against the gun. Without the machine gun, that's 2 up 1. Well, yes. Okay. Well, of course I must fire with my guns, but I'm not very happy. So here, the ISU, it's up 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. The tank. Let me see. I forgot to hit. Oh yeah, they lost their concealment. So that was it. I'm firing here, of course, as area fire, just to mark the place. They have a B10, so it's okay. So, okay. Punishment will come in due time. There we are. Woo. Okay. Same here with the SU2. Same target. Area fire 2. There we are. And here comes the gun. Here comes the gun. And so the question here is, are we taking risks firing? Oh, don't know. I think I'll switch the turret in such a way here. It's not very interesting to fire just the machine gun, because I'll do it pro forma. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. No effect. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and it will also to hit. There we are. I'm just marking. Now the question is, am I focusing on that gun? There's another one, of course. So who knows? We can keep things cooler over here. Is it interesting to fire on those guys or fire here in a way to prevent things? Well, I think it's better to prevent things. So fire here. There we are. Okay. And we don't know what's in it actually, normally. There we are. Firing on this with those. Already not very efficient, but it wasn't to be expected anyway. So firing here. I know the risk is to break things. Anyway. There we are, marking those places for infamy. And here, or here, no, here we don't see anything either. So here's my SU firing, bang, poop. I'm happy because they have low ammo things there. No. Yes. Oh, sorry. Okay. There we are. No. Please. There we are. I think I'll place somebody firing here. Okay, so firing with the machine guns, that's 2, 1, up 1. You never know. And area firing. Area target, sorry. Okay, no. There we are. I think we're done with the advancing fire phase. So remove prep, unmove. Sorry, route phase. Oh, what does this one? Doesn't go away. Okay. Route phase. We hardly have any. No, nothing. Okay. Advance phase. So those little guys cannot advance actually. But those little friends will go into the place here. There we are. And they become CX also. It's like advanced to difficult terrain. Oh, sorry. He lost his gun. Okay, there we are. In the house. Our house. There we are. Oh, please. I don't want to select that tank. Oh, gee. There. They enter the place. And here, advanced to difficult terrain. I think the best idea, but they could get... Oh, they have people. But anyway, there's no problem because... Yeah, they can be fired upon, of course. But there's no other punishment. Just looking... Oh, here we can enter the place. Okay, or here. We'll go here. We're better defended. We can become CX. Well, that's a strange... Yeah, it's a strange situation with not a lot of places to maneuver. It will take at least... They only have 7 turns, I think, So, yeah. That's all for the advanced phase. Close combat phase, nothing except that some people may try to conceal all those here in the place. The others are visible. But here, let's go top to bottom. We need a 2. Yes, yes, no. Okay. There we are. Here, leader needs a 4. Yes, no, yes. So here you go. Here they go. Clicking on the top one. Here we have 4. Leader, yes. Okay. So the machine gunners are too noisy, but the others are okay to hide. Here, yes, the second one. So CX has no effect on concealment gain actually. They are panting, not crying. So there we are, and we'll move to the rally phase. So it's going faster than I would have guessed. There we are. I hope I didn't miss a special rule or other, but we'll see. All in all, I'm having a nice time. I hope you're also having one, and see you the next turn, to see if the finish will be able to pump other rounds into tanks. Yes, the SU here are hard to kill with 14, 18, hardly possible. But those 2 T-34s are nice targets. I don't think I have any other. Okay. So there we are. See you for the next turn, which will be the finish turn. Bye-bye.